Shit, he got away. What was he doing in here?
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big-ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them. Before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours. Maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
Tyrell! Now! Keep going. We're almost there. No! Shit!
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Synthesis? I have to make it myself? Alright, gotta figure this out.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed. Override complete.
An antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine. This must be what powers it.
Insufficient power. Please activate auxiliary power.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response. So it's called the Nemesis. An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response. So it's called the Nemesis.
Unauthorized materials detected.
Either I've got this wrong or I'm missing a step. An antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine.
Synthesizing vaccine.
Yes!
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
in God's name is this place?
Oh, what do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. Hmm. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat dog. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Watch it, you've got company! On your left! Number 4! Now! Rip that fucker apart! Jill! Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Oh no. Come on. Come on!
Jill, stay back! Now get on! I'm gonna
Nikolai, where did you go?
I have to get that vaccine back. It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
This isn't gonna work.
Opening compartment.
Now.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
apartment.
Now we're talking.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
One power source remaining. All power sources activated. Powering
Go ahead!
up.
I'm gonna put you right back on your ass. Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit! Good riddance. Can't let Nikolai get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop him. I can still catch him. Oh no.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubber.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Jill! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way. Take the shot!
Carlos! No!
Knew you couldn't pull the trigger.
I can still catch him. I can still catch him.
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you all right?
There he is.
It's finally over.
So long, RC.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Alrighty. I guess that's it for Resident Evil 3. If I sound weird, sound whatever. Uh, this is, like I said, this is literally my last time that I'm bothering to talk. So I don't really care how I sound. Like I said, this was my last series and I'm bothering to do an intro and outro. If you care about me yapping, that'll just be on my post tab or in my video descriptions. And I'll just yap about certain things. I never knew I can turn up my mic though in the actual recording software. I always went in the control panel in the other settings. Which, to be fair, the way I'm doing it right now, just so I can at least sound good one last time. But even if I don't care. As long as I'm still being somewhat heard, then it's fine. Because I'm using my new controller. Remember when I did the unboxing? It's my white controller. Then I have it connected to my headset. So yeah. I know I keep yapping, but I just want to get that out of the way. I know I want me to talk about the game first, but it was really short. I literally finished this in like a day, so. So yeah. So yeah, I've been recording for a while. I mean, I kind of knew I could turn up my audio, but I didn't even think if it would work or not, which is why I never bothered. So, like I said, if it's not working now, then whatever. Because if I would just do that, like because for some reason, when I plug in headsets through a wired controller, it just won't let me turn it up on my Windows settings, on the control panel settings. Just only on the recording software, which I never bothered to try that. I don't know why I didn't. Even though, to be fair, I didn't think it would work. But anyways, I have a lot of things I want to yap about. And I uploaded another YouTube short community post of a guy stealing. And motherfucker had a hammer in his hand. He didn't try to threaten or hit me, but you know, I'll talk about that towards the end. For now, I'll talk about the game, I guess. A lot shorter. Nemesis, I guess. Whatever. I'm gonna be honest. Soundtrack, gameplay-wise, it was fine. Basically the same as every single Resident Evil game. Damn near. Craft ammo, craft healing, craft this, craft that. I guess it's usually the gameplay, story, music is everything else that should carry. And I'm gonna be honest. Well, I was playing on easy difficulty. Literally, when you play on easy, they start you off with the AR, so an assault rifle. So that sure was something. So yeah. And I think when I first played this game, I didn't even bother, just like with Resident Evil 2, I couldn't even get past the first area. I never left the subway. Or I think I did, but I just never, like, because the area was so open that you could go from other place. Like, maybe that's why I felt so overwhelmed. Because that's the thing about this game, too. In Resident Evil 2 has the same problem. You'll feel so overwhelmed, you won't know which way to go first. Like, you could end up going this way, but oh, you gotta go the other way to go this way. And you need this one thing to go this way. But then you have to remember where to go. I know you have a map, but it still doesn't really help me, because I hate opening the fucking map every 2 seconds. Which is why I never really bothered that much with Resident Evil 2, except with the what was it, the police station, because it was really easy to read the map for the police station. For every other, like the sewers and whatnot, it was not that easy. So to try to understand the map and try to understand where I'm at and shit. But even then, it's still annoying when you're already like opening the menu every 2 fucking seconds just to craft an item, craft this, examine this, blah blah blah, you know? You get what I'm saying? Anyways, where was I going with this? Anyways, soundtrack's fine. Gameplay wise, well, the soundtrack was really good. Story wise, I couldn't really care less. And like I said, gameplay wise was a bit annoying, especially during the early sections with Nemesis. Like as soon as you get the lockpick, you go around the area, fucking Nemesis is following you, and he's way worse than Mr. X. Motherfucker has venom powers all of a sudden. He can fucking grapple towards you and shit. Like, what the fuck? So, it was a bit annoying. I'm gonna be honest though. I don't know if people like Nemesis more than Mr. X. Like, I much enjoy Mr. I mean, not even because he was easy to dodge or whatever. Or, you know, it was easier, whatever. Like, it's just he was genuinely felt more menacing and threatening compared to Nemesis. Nemesis to me just felt like a knockoff Venom. Just grappled towards you. For some reason can hold a flamethrower. Mr. X doesn't need that though. He'll just beat the shit out of you. He doesn't need no guns. I'm more afraid of his fists. Nemesis with a fucking flamethrower just didn't scare me more than Mr. X or Tyrant did. I'll say that. Oh my god, dude. Anyway. Yeah, I wanted to explore more, but like, it was just so annoying for me to just go around and around, just... Like, I did it with Resident Evil 2, like, I know that, but Resident Evil 2, at least I can remember more easily, and, you know, it's kinda clear on when I can do certain things, I guess, if that makes sense. Plus, the maps in Resident Evil 2 were not as large. I mean, they were large, but they were more confined, I guess, if that's the right word. And plus, playing this on easy difficulty too, by the way, there's so many things that enemies in this game that will just instant kill you anyways. I mean, yes, there is a dodging mechanic, which, yeah, skill issue, but to be fair, I didn't really like using it. I felt like Resident Evil 2 should have had that, but I don't know. I really just didn't like using it. Because I don't know why when you dodge, it like pauses your movement for a second. Just have me keep moving. Why do you have to pause my movement for like a second after I dodge? It's really annoying. Anyways. And you're probably wondering why I'm comparing this game so much to the second game rather than any other Resident Evil game. Well, because they're practically, again, the same thing. This game literally came out literally a year and just a couple months to, say, 14 months after Resident Evil 2. And some of the areas you go through are literally from Resident Evil 2. You go to the police station again. You fucking, Oh, what else? Or I think maybe it was just the police station. Actually, I'm trying to think. The police station. No, I think that's it. I feel like maybe there was another location that you went to, but I don't remember. I just did just the police station. So it's practically the same, though. Sure, some things are different for the gameplay style, but it looks literally the same. So, yeah. Reusing shit is so fun. Anyway. So gameplay wise, I didn't really like it that much. So yeah. And like I said, I already said story wise, it was like whatever for me. And that's really it. So, might trigger some people, but to get this rating, I'm gonna be honest, I give Resident Evil 2 a 8 out of 10. I'll probably give this a I'm torn between 6 and 7. Maybe I'll debate on a 6.8, I guess. Because it's really not that bad, but at the same time, compared to Resident Evil 2, it's much better. This felt like more like a Resident Evil 2 DLC. They could have just added this as a DLC. Like, I know maybe, like, that doesn't make sense. It's literally Resident Evil 3, you know? It's a whole ass different game. It's not like, you know... I can see why it just wouldn't make sense at all just to add this like as a DLC because it's literally its own separate game. But like I said, it plays too similar. So, like, you know, just why bother? You know? Like how Marvel Spider-Man was to Miles Morales, you know? Just practically could have just included them in the same game, you know? Anyway. But yeah, that's my rating. 6.8. Sorry if you get triggered by that. It is what it is. I mean, the chase scenes were fun. But, like, I don't know. They kind of got boring to me after a while with all the chase scenes. And then, well, the same problem with Resident Evil 2 and 3. Like, I can just totally feel when a jump scare coming. I can totally feel when I'm going to have to fight an enemy. It just kind of gets really boring just exactly guessing what's going to happen next. Like, guessing, by the way. Not even a fucking impossible guess. Like, I get this item. I walk back to the next area. Oh, suddenly there's an enemy there. Oh, okay. Same thing over and over. Just, yeah. They both had that same problem. But it felt like Resident Evil 3 was more, you know, yeah. And like I said, with enemies that can instantly kill you anyways on fucking easy difficulty. It makes no sense. What's the point of playing on easy then? Anyways, I guess it's on to my yap session. Cause like I said, my last time talking, so whatever I want to say, I'll say it. But you know, not like it's nothing important. But you know, if I want to say stuff from now on after this video, it will be on my post tab, community post, whatever the fuck it's called, tab, and in my video descriptions. So yeah, one thing, I have it all written down, and I need to lay down. for this. That was not written down. But, yeah. So, like I said, this is my last game series. My new game series. I'm not for sure if I will play another game. The only game that I think I might try is Prototype. But at the same time, I'm not for sure. Probably not. But yeah. And I guess I already talked about this. That my mic could be fixed now. If I sound a lot better. If it doesn't sound like I'm cutting. If I sound more loud and clear. But it doesn't matter because fucking it's my last time talking. So yeah. But at least I'll sound good one last time. But yeah. And I was gonna show clips. I was meant to do that for the Resident Evil 2 finale, but I also forgot. And also the same. Okay, I will say this too. That's slightly annoying. For some reason, in Resident Evil 2 and 3, for some fucking reason, the game will just randomly freeze for like a good 5 seconds. Couple seconds. It is so annoying. I don't know why it happens. It didn't happen that much, but it did happen a couple of times. And every time it did, it really just pissed me off. I was thinking, is my game gonna crash or whatever? But no, it just does that. So yeah, I don't know. And one thing I also wanted to talk about, which I think I did, but I don't remember. So if I did, then I'm talking about it again. So one thing I wanted to talk about is that I wanted to do Resident Evil 2 and 3 with face cam and mic. You know, if I didn't get stuck for like 5 hours, then I wanted to do with face cam and mic. Obviously, you know about my mic not working because I can't get it to work. I don't know why. I mean, maybe now it sounds fine, but it's hard to finish both the games, so what's the point? So yeah. Just couldn't have been bothered. So, yeah. And I guess I just wrote down something that says main character. Like, I guess the funniest things, like every time something happens in game that's another character dying, you know, it's like you're not the main character, bro. And every time, it's just so funny, bro. Like, I remember a joke I saw, like, you know, when in the beginning of the game, on Leon's story in Resident Evil 2, you pull a guy, police officer, under from a cage, and then when you pull him out, half his body is gone. And then I was saying, like, bro, just use a spray. Bro, just use some herbs. Use some weed. That's technically what herbs are. Just some weed. Blue, red, green weed. I don't know, it's just really funny. They'll just constantly get bitten, stabbed, fucking gored. Fucking kinky shit happened with Jill. Why would it happen with Leon? Suddenly, it's like happened near the beginning. Some creature put a thing in her mouth and she had parasites inside her. But guaranteed, if that was anyone else, they would just instantly explode. Or just something would happen. Like I said, it's just not the main character. Anyways, bruh, it's like 1 in the morning right now. Well, you can see right there, because I'm not bothering to touch my controller. And like I said already, I'm not bothering 100% completing Resident Evil 2 or 3. I just can't be bothered. But yeah. I mean, I want to, but at the same time, I just can't be bothered. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but definitely not now. Like, I want to play 2 other games first, which games already I played. So yeah, that's why I said earlier that I'm not gonna do any new games probably until 20 never, because like I said, I'm for real 100% leaving on 2026. Like I didn't this time for some reason, but next time I will. I don't care what happens. I'm just done. Oh my god. Bro, I'm actually falling asleep. Fuck's sake. I guess I'm gonna show the clips, and that'll be it for me. The last time hearing me, so I didn't have that many. Thought I had a lot more, but yeah, this was Resident Evil 2. Oh yeah, because I didn't know what I was supposed to do here. I thought you just shoot this guy. I forgot his name. I don't think I ever knew his name. For me, he just looks like the fucking Charger from Left 4 Dead 2. This giant arm. And then I figure I just push the button, and then I'm running over here, and I get I get hit. Like, bruh. Like, bruh. Like, you could tell, like, I just pushed the button, like, what am I doing, huh? Because, like I said, I never played the original Resident Evil 2. And then I saw that, oh, I see what I was supposed to do. Oh, that was funny. Then I just get knocked off. Oh my god, man. That was really funny. For some reason, I show a clip of me shooting a woman's cunt. Then I did it again. Yeah, I don't know why I clicked this. Oh, bubble. If you get, bruh. Deltarune really traumatized me, bruh. Fucking water cooler. Obviously, if you get the reference, you get the reference. If not, then you probably shouldn't get the reference. You will be traumatized by water coolers anytime you see them in any video game. I'm telling you, that water cooler, bruh, that's the reason why Raccoon City got fucking zombified. It wasn't the fucking umbrella. It wasn't that. No, it was the fucking water cooler. The most evil of enemies. Truly the most evil enemy. I don't know why I clipped this for. Oh yeah, for some reason I was trying to discard it. Because it was funny. Also, I don't know why. For some reason too, like you see at the top, it says Resident Evil 3 for Windows. When this is clearly on Xbox. I don't know why it says that, but yeah, just whatever, you know. I don't know what happened here. I think the dogs just got stuck or something. Fetch me their souls. And that was my last clip. But also I wanted to clip it too. Like, well, you can watch earlier in the video when I actually ended it. That when I literally forgot his name. Was it Nikolai? Nick. Nika Nicholas. I didn't say the other one. Man. My friend always makes fun of me for slipping out the N-word in that one clip I have for Black Ops 3. And I didn't edit it out. I don't know why I didn't, but you know, a word's a word. Just like prison is just a place. But anyways. Oh man, I think that's mostly all I wanted to talk about. I have it written down on my notes. So yeah. So about that cutscene with Nickel. I don't know what his name is. And something. I forgot his name. The Rushy. I think I don't know. I don't know what fucking race he is. And then I was thinking I was saying I missed him. You're supposed to shoot him, but I missed. I think you could shoot him anywhere, but I just kept aiming for the head. I don't know why. Literally everything I had to shoot in Resident Evil 2 and 3 had to be in the head. And you're telling me now suddenly it's just I didn't have to shoot in the head. I want some head. But no, since I missed the shot, he killed Carlos, I think that was his name. And then me, Jill. And that was it. That was the end. And I was literally thinking about just ending the game and just be like, oh, well, that's it, guys. It's this Resident Evil 3 finale. Just starting my outro and shit, bro. That's the ending we got. Fucking Jill and Carlos dies. But yeah, speaking of endings, with Raccoon City getting nuked, I was thinking that maybe there's other endings. Maybe a good and bad ending. Maybe I got the bad ending, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's probably the canon ending. If there is another ending, I'll be surprised, but I don't think there is. Probably just one ending. But yeah. So, one last thing. One of the last things I wanted to talk about is I'm literally recording this on the same day that short was uploaded of not the Mexican guy, but the other guy with the red shirt that was stealing. He was stealing a bunch of batteries, and it was just so funny. When he was throughout the store, he was acting so weird. He was asking the most dumbest questions. Oh, if I buy these 4 packs of burgers, should I just buy the 4 packs or should I buy the single ones? Which is better? Bro, I don't know. I think the 5 or 4 pack. And then he's just acting weird all the time. And then the fucking then he asked me for the drinks, some drinks or sugar. The drinking powder, the one you mix with water. It was weird. And then I didn't see him in the store for a hot minute. He grabbed a little basket and he just filled it with batteries. And then in the same video you saw, he had a hammer too. The motherfucker had a hammer. So maybe if I would have snatched that basket from him, that motherfucker would have just whacked me with it. But also, while he's walking out too, he grabbed the soda. And then I'm thinking bruh, why'd you grab grape soda? Just grab Coca-Cola. I'm just so over it. And then I post his picture and the video also in the group chat in my work. Yes, we have a group chat. But I was like, man, I wish you would have hit me with the hammer. And then no one really cared to say anything. Except my boss, she's like, oh no. Like, oh no. It's like she wanted me to get hit as well. She's so done with me. He hates me. He hates me because I'm realistic. That I have a I'm only here to get paid mentality. I'm not there to be no one's friends. No one should treat anybody like BFFs in the workplace. Like fake BFFs, but anyways. I guess that's it, man. This is the last time you guys hear my voice. This is probably, most likely, 99% sure that this will be my last Series X video. I mean, yeah. It's been fun while it lasted, but yeah, I'm gonna sell it soon. I don't know when I'll sell it. I'll probably sell it towards the end of 2026. Probably not immediately, but it's just gonna be collecting dust now until fucking, I don't know. I guess there is the PVZ remaster. I think you can already pre-order it. I'm not sure which version I'm gonna get. Obviously, I don't have a Nintendo Switch either, 1 or 2, so I can't get that version. Don't have a PS5, but I did think about getting one again. And then what else? I guess the PC version. I'm probably thinking like Xbox or PlayStation for sure. Just in case if the PC version doesn't have achievements, then, you know, at least it'll be fun getting the achievements again. Because on the Xbox 360 version, didn't have much achievement. And also, by the way, you have EA Play, you'll save $2 fucking dollars. Incredible. So it's literally the exact same game. It just looks better. I can see in the bottom right though, that is a new, well, not a new feature. It was in in Plants vs Zombies 2, where you can fast forward the game, make the game go faster. But he also Adventure Plus. So I don't know what that's about. There's a rip mode on the left. Bonus levels, Cloudy Day. Which I think rip mode and Cloudy Day are meant to be harder variations. And that's really it, you know. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll definitely check this out. I'm not sure if I'll actually do a series on it though, but I'll check out the new content they've added for sure. But yeah, but I'm still not sure on which version I'll get. Either PlayStation or Xbox. Probably Xbox since I played the 360 version. Makes sense to get the Xbox Series X and X version. I mean, they literally never made a new console port for last time they did was for the 360 and PS3. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. But yeah, no, man, this looks like PVZ, man. Like I said, I'll have fun getting the achievements again. You know, maybe I will do a series on it. I don't know. It'll be like my 3rd series on this game already. Because I did it once. And then I did it again for Xbox. Well, the first time was on phone. The second time was on Xbox. The third time is going to be on the Series X and X. Well, there is a fast forward feature, so at least I'll probably just end up using that a lot more. Just so the videos won't be so long and dragged out, but yeah. But yeah, cool. Or maybe I'll just get it for both. Maybe I'll get it for Xbox and PlayStation. But definitely not PC, because I just want to play with a controller. I mean, well, actually, no, the PC version does have controller support, but... Well, the remaster version, I think the original version on PC did not have controller support. So, yeah. We'll just see, man. We'll see. I mean, it's literally PvZ. Unless they add microtransactions, then should be fine. What the fuck? Crazy Dave naked in concept art. That's wild. So when you pre-order the game, you just get a skin. So but yeah, no. A lot of people just didn't care about this. I do care. I like the original Plants vs. Zombies. Like, I don't go back to it much at all. Like, never. But I really like this game. It was literally the first PvZ game I played, so. Like, I remember first playing it on a laptop in a Walmart, so. Yeah. That's how I first played it. And I think, what was the website? I do not remember the website, what it was called, but if anyone can tell me, let me know. It's literally like, it was a website on this computer. I think it was already downloaded, but you would enter coins to play specific games. You would get a free coin. You can play the game as however long as you want, but I think you need to either wait or buy more coins to play full versions of games. But like I say, you can only play it like once. But I don't remember if there was a time limit or not. But yeah, I do not. There was some other games too that I played on there. But I don't remember what it was called. Like like I said, you use coins to play games. Coins are some currency. And that's how I first played this game. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, man. The more the video drags on, the more I'm like sad. Like, yeah, I'm not talking in these videos, but at the same time, I'm relieved. So yeah, tomorrow we will start again with the Plants vs. Zombies 2 reflourished grind. As a comment I saw somewhere, PvZ 2 gets to reflourish, while PvZ 1 gets replanted. So yeah, his writing is fire. But anyways, I think that's it for me. And like I said, we're starting from the beginning in the reflourished mod, from level 1 all the way until whatever the newest level is, and we'll end it there. Even if the world is not finished, if the worlds aren't finished or whatever, we'll still play them, because like I said, I don't think I'm ever gonna play it again. Even if the worlds do get finished in the mod, doesn't matter. And then after that, it'll be Geometry Dash. Like I said, I want to play the Heart Demons playlist, the Demon playlist that I want to be, and that's it. But I mean, Plants vs. Zombies 2 is gonna take a minute. Same with Geometry Dash. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if I'll finish both these games before 2026. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I thought I should for sure finish Plants vs. Zombies 2, but fucking Geometry Dash? I don't think so. But yeah, guys, all things must come to an end. My last time, your last time. Am I a fucking robot just repeating myself? No, it's the last time you'll get to hear my voice. So yeah, I know, so sad, but it is what it is. Unless I really feel like talking in my videos. But otherwise, I think 99% of the time, I'm just not gonna be bothered to do an intro and outro. So yeah. I guess I would say see you guys tomorrow for Plants vs. Zombies 2, Reflourished, but in a way, you're not seeing me. As soon as I open the game, this video starts, no intro, no outro, just playing. And that's it. Of course, the annoying thing is I just have to install it on my PC again and figure out how to install the mod, which shouldn't be hard, but yeah. And I'm also going to play legit. Like, I'm not going to have all the plants unlocked on a save file. I'm just going to play legitimately. Well, until I finish the base levels. For the expansion levels, then I will get everything, like all the premium plants, because the expansion levels are a lot harder. So, need all the help I can get. But obviously, plants that are unlocked through level progression, then I'll leave those plants locked until, you know, I pass the level to get the plants, said plants. So yeah. I'm done. I'm done. That's it for me. In my Mexican ass voice. What? So yeah. Talk to you guys. I don't know when. Who knows when? I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. And yeah. See y'all later. Bye bye.